Episode 41, and it's a very shaky team.
Real Estate Tailgate, Victory Monday.
Football don't know feel.
What a game. Wow.
Well,
What a game.
so he says, like, what a game, and I go, oh, what a game. Should we get
Well,
in?
I mean, the overtime changed everything, and I'm going to take the win. It was a horrible game. I was there.
Yes, you were.
I was angry. I was not happy with my team, but the
Nope.
overtime, I'm not, as Dan Campbell says, I'm not going to apologize for a win.
Yeah, had to be another level. I mean, I was at home and I was definitely on an emotional roller coaster ride. I can imagine fans in the stadium.
When Gibbs busted that 69-yard run in overtime, man, it just erupted. I don't know. Could you hear it? Could you tell on TV how loud?
Oh, yeah. I felt it.
Yeah, all you gotta do is watch the replay. You can hear it.
Erupted.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, yes, it's a win, and that's great, but it's, God, I don't know.
It's the NFL, man.
This is a very shaky team, and right now, and just this season in general is weird.
We still have that talented roster. They just need to get back on track. Get hot at the right time.
I sure hope so.
We need to get hot because we're coming into playoffs soon. So,
well, before
we
that,
make it.
Before that, we got Thanksgiving coming up.
Big game Thursday. That's going to change everything if we win.
Yeah, I think I sent you guys a text yesterday that during the game that when the game started that it was a rough start, and of course we have 3 games in 12 days.
Yes.
So that was the first one.
Yeah.
We're playing in a few days on Thanksgiving.
And what are we? 1-0.
Yep, out of the 3.
So we're 1-0 right now.
Yep, 1-0. Yeah, we play Green Bay on Thursday.
Big game.
They're coming into our house, which is an advantage. Mm-hmm. It's always an advantage in our house. It doesn't guarantee a win, but it is an advantage.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we play the following Thursday on Thursday night
at home.
football.
Thursday night football.
Yep. At
Dallas.
home.
Dallas Cowboys.
Yep. We're gonna see Dak and Jerry.
Well, we'll get to the Cowboys in a minute.
Does he travel to every game?
Well,
Jerry? Will he be there?
Well, yeah, the clown car goes everywhere, doesn't it? And they all pile out.
Oh, my God. Yeah,
And how about...
Well, kudos to them for a good win yesterday.
Good, man, it's a win, man. And
that was a heck of a win.
let's get it together and clean things up and take care of Green Bay. And your man, Jake Bates, wow.
Hey.
Watch ice in his veins, man.
How did he not get a game ball? We were talking about that before.
He mentioned him, but he didn't get a game ball. I saw it. He complimented Bates.
That's what kept us alive.
Jameer Gibbs, of course, got a game ball, of course.
Yeah.
Jack Fox deserved a game ball. He had how many punts inside the 10? It was a lot, like over 5 inside the 10. And then Hutch got a game ball.
Yeah, and I'm going to sound a little negative here, but I think the coach gave Fox a game ball because, like you said, he was jamming, and we had to punt because we usually don't punt that much when we're rolling, right? And then Bates, he probably just didn't want to bring up the fact that we had to go in overtime again, so he gave him a pat on the back.
I was kind of surprised that he didn't go for a field goal earlier. I know it would have been a 60-yarder, but we got Jake Bates. And Dan Gamble, I was surprised that he punted. Probably the right decision. I was like, a lot of people in the stands were yelling, "Kick the field goal!" Use Bates, to tie it up. Before that, there was an opportunity. I think it would have been a 60-yarder, and but probably I don't know.
Yeah,
whatever.
I think that was his.
It worked out good.
I think that was his record.
Yes,
that was his personal record for regular season game or whatever
in the NFL.
Yes.
So man, it was a good kick too, dude. It was. I don't know. People were talking today that they got scared and turned a little. I was looking at it directly at it, and I thought
it did turn a little.
I think it depends
on TV.
I think it depends what side you're on, what view you have. Because man, it looked like no doubt to us. We're like, yeah, I mean, it was.
Yeah,
it was nice.
Maybe from where you were sitting, but
like I said, we're in the end zone and we're looking at it. So Jake Bates' back was to us, so he's kicking away from us.
Yeah, on
so.
TV it looked.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Because like we didn't see that at all. Everyone's like, "Oh, he's got it's in."
It was a little bit of a curveball there, but hey, it went between the uprights, and that's all that matters.
Yep.
That's right.
And it had some distance. It could have went 60.
Yeah,
it could have went 62, I think.
But
maybe.
I mean, as we all saw, if you watch the game, Goff was made quite uncomfortable again most of the night, and unfortunately, Mr. Winston just had all day. Throughout the game, and there was a stat that I
no pass rush, man.
Well, yeah, because I think they broke a record. They either broke a record or this was the first time. The stat says, because I heard a blip on it last night, so I looked it up. I think it was the first time since 2011, which is what, 14 years?
Yes.
Wow.
Since what's the stat?
Since there was more than 100 yards given up in passing in the first quarter.
Oh.
So talk about a slow start. I mean, yeah, they had a couple trick plays or that one trick play and everything else, but still, that's not a I mean, think of all the games and all the great players in the league and all the great offenses. I mean, heck, we've had a great offense, and we didn't have more than 100 yards passing last year, or this year. So I'm just saying, we've got some big tweaking to do. Is that a nice way to say it?
Well, we're halfway through the season already, pretty much.
Well, this is when we got to get clicking. Halfway. I think Mitchell Damas said that earlier. That this is the time we need to start clicking because we're heading towards playoff time.
We need to start gelling here because this is the time to get hot if we can do it, and we got to start Thursday with Green Bay, and we can't have those drop passes, man. 5 drop passes yesterday.
Yeah,
5. That's a large number.
J-Mo had a couple.
Dude, J-Mo was right in his hands. I don't know how he dropped that one.
Well, yeah, a couple.
Crazy.
Like I said, a couple. He had a couple like that.
I'm a big fan too. I'm a fan of J-Mo, but come on, man.
Yeah. Well, everyone has their bad day. I mean,
I know, but 5 drop passes. 2 drop passes is bad for a team. They had 5.
But see,
we had a bad day in Philly.
I know.
How many bad days are we gonna have? I guess that's my big question. How many bad days?
Well, I'm not as critical on the Philly game.
Yeah, because of the weather.
That
outdoor,
wind was crazy,
yeah,
and everyone ripped on Goff. But if you looked at Jalen Hurts' numbers, he didn't have a great game either, and he's supposed to.
And I will say they did go toe to toe with the. But
yes.
Philly's also a reigning Super Bowl champ.
Yeah, I mean that was just a hard fought game. It was an ugly game, but it was a hard fought football game.
Yeah,
Jalen Hurts was like only like 50% or less passing. Also, like
Goff
had a little bit worse day than he did, but I mean it just. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, you sent that screenshot, and their stats were almost the same.
That game we lost on the coaching, in my opinion. So.
Yep, same here.
Yeah.
And, I mean.
But that's in the past.
Yep.
We won yesterday. Now we got to focus on Green Bay, man.
Well, yeah.
We want revenge. We want to win this game.
That would be a good revenge game, for sure.
Oh, man.
Well,
and we just need it, because we can turn the tables, because Chicago's playing Black Friday. You can hear my voice. I've lost my voice a little bit yesterday. It's starting to come back. We were yelling a lot. It was loud in there.
Yeah. I bet.
Chicago's playing Philly on Black Friday. So.
Oh, jeez.
We beat the Packers. Philly takes care of Chicago. We're back in first place.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's what needs to happen.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's what needs to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because your boy JJ wasn't able to. I'm
still trying to figure out how we lost to Minnesota, man.
Well, that was another bad
Another
day.
Another bad day.
It was another bad day.
That's the title of the episode, guys.
Another bad day at the office. You can't keep having bad days at the office, man.
Well, that's just. Let's see the point.
We got to have a good day at the office, and
we need a string of good days at the office.
It needs to be Thursday too. It needs to be a good day.
Yep. Actually, the next two. Yeah, we really. I don't want to use the term must win, but we really need to.
It seems like in Detroit, Lions fans in Detroit, every game's a must-win. The first game of the season, are like, is this a must-win game? I'm like, come on, man.
Right.
But, I agree. This one, Thursday, I agree, is a must-win.
Yeah. So let's take a look at our schedule here real quickly. So we have obviously Green Bay this Thursday.
And you know what? Don't sleep on Dallas. That's a big game too.
Oh, we're gonna get to them in just a moment.
Don't sleep on Dallas.
We're going to get to them in just a moment.
Well, that's another quarterback with a rocket arm, just like we played last night.
So we got Green Bay Thursday, Cowboys in the beginning of December. Then we go visit Matt Stafford. Then the Steelers, which I will be at that game, come to visit us. Then we go visit JJ in Minnesota on Christmas Day. And then our final game for the regular season, we will be visiting Trader Ben Johnson at Soldier Field.
So we got 6 games left. What are you thinking? We got to go 4-2, at least.
Well, to be honest, I think
we can go 5-1.
Well, I think it's not just the record. I actually think we can beat every single team.
Oh, for sure.
I know we can, but I think we will beat every team except for the Rams, I'm just saying it's not a doubt. I'm not saying we're going to lose. Right. I'm saying that's the one I'm concerned about because they are hot right now.
They are on fire.
Stafford and the Rams are hot.
Yeah.
Okay. And I don't even know what their record is because I think they had a recent loss, but it was they barely
won yesterday. Lost. They beat Tampa pretty good yesterday.
Well, yeah, they beat.
They're now
down
9-2.
Okay,
they're now 9-2.
So I think their last loss they probably could have won, and I don't remember who it was against. But
you want to hear my prediction?
And then this Thursday, those 2 games are the ones that are up in the air. That's why I think I agree with you. This Thursday is a must win.
It's a must win. Thursday is a must win. Thanksgiving Day is a must.
And it's not just because of the records; it's because of in our division.
Right.
It's just the way
and what's at stake?
Yes. Yeah. No. If we lose to the Packers, it's a must win.
Yeah.
Must win.
Yeah.
So what are you saying? 5-1 or 4-2 out of those 6 games? Record.
I think it'll be 5-1.
All right. Mr. Hooper.
My God. I'm gonna say. Well, then this is going to completely fuck over my overall season.
It's all right. You could be negative if that's the way you feel, bro.
I'm going to say 4-2.
All right.
I'm going to say
wow, I thought you were going to break out. I thought you were going to break out the 3-3.
No, here's
4-2. We'd be 11-6.
Yeah, which to be honest, that was my original OG season. Overall season.
And I was 12-5 originally.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think we're going to go 5-1 in these last 6 games, but Mitchell Damas thinks different than you guys. I think we're going to beat the Rams, and I think our loss out of those 6 games is going to come to Chicago in the last game. 5-1 with a loss to Chicago. That's my prediction.
Yeah.
Yeah. Professor, where do you see your loss? Because you said 5-1 as well, right?
Yep.
What's your loss?
I think we're going to lose to the Rams.
Yeah, right? because we play in SoFi.
Yeah.
And Stafford is just hot right now. I think Stafford is on a roll right now without interceptions. Mm-hmm. What is it?
Perfect.
27.
Perfect time for us.
27 touchdowns?
Will Kirby be back? Kirby will be back. Let's get 2 Kirby.
Yeah.
Well, and don't get me wrong. I think every game's going to be tough, right? That's the NFL.
Yes, absolutely.
But you did bring up that we're going to talk about Dallas.
Yeah.
Because Dallas right now is getting some confidence.
Right. Yeah.
And don't underestimate Dak. Just like yesterday. I mean, that's the thing that bothered me.
The only thing I'm going to throw in there about Dallas, if you they win at home a lot and they lose on the road a lot. I'm just gonna throw that out there. They do. Dak does not play the same on the road as he does at home.
I know.
Go back and check him.
I agree. But at the same time, and I don't know the stats just from what I remember. Mm-hmm. Their stadium is indoors. Our stadium is indoors. So even though they're coming to us, it's still indoors. So I think it's going to be a battle.
I don't think it's an indoor-outdoor thing. I'm just saying. I know Dak does not play as well on the road. I don't know why. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Because I think he's a good quarterback.
Well, I'm talking about this year. Mm-hmm. I'm talking about right now, especially coming off that win yesterday, right?
Yeah, we'll get to that in a minute.
The confidence. But I'm going to take a step back. I want to talk about
the Cowboys play Thanksgiving also.
Yep. Yeah, they always play Thanksgiving too. We always do, and the Cowboys always do.
And then the third game is the Ravens, and I'm not sure who they're playing. I know it's the Ravens, the night game.
So I think, so my 2 losses, and you guys are going to go, of course, you think that. I think we're going to lose Thanksgiving, unfortunately. And I also think we're going to fall short. Oddly enough, oh God, I want this one. I want to be very wrong about. I really want to be wrong.
The game you're going to?
No.
Say it. Come on.
For some reason, I think for just knowing how just the overall season, not just with us, but just the NFL in general, I think it could be against Dallas as well.
Wow.
In a cruel, twisted turn of events.
You think back-to-back losses?
Well, I think it's going to be a battle, and that's why I was going to say, I'm going to take a step back to yesterday, okay? Mm-hmm. That's the thing that bothered me because Jameson Winston, he's a backup, right? This was his second game, I think.
Yeah.
And he's quiet. He's not like he used to be. When he first came in the league, he was real boisterous, even though he's still real, I call him a goofball. Yeah. He's a lovable goofball. I mean, sometimes he'll say stuff and you have no idea what he's talking about. But he says it with a smile on his face. Yeah. And he probably brings a lot of joy to his teammates.
Sure he does.
But when it's time to play, the guy, and I hear this term from commentators, so I'm going to steal it because it just makes all the sense in the world. The guy has no conscience when he's on the field. He will throw the ball anywhere to anyone. If your mama runs on the field and she looks like a receiver, he will throw the ball to her. Okay? And he don't care if it's going to be a pick or whatever.
Yeah.
So
just try it out.
So, but the point is that, I think that's the thing that made them, battle against us yesterday.
Yeah.
Besides just mistakes and everything else, just sometimes subconsciously, if you underestimate someone, and he's got the label of being a backup, you got to remember he was a number 1 overall pick. Yeah. Either the year before or the year after Goff was a number 1.
Had to get that liquid death in there.
Yep, there you go.
There you
go. So the point I'm going to bring back is to Dallas. I mean, Dak is another guy with a cannon arm.
Yeah. Now we can get into the
and in a way right now, because of the struggles they've had, their season's been not parallel, but it's been kind of like the Lions. I mean, every year Dallas expects to be tops, right? And they always run into something. But you got to remember, Dak's had injuries off and on and whatnot. And this year, because he's still playing, I think in a sense he has no conscience. And he got that big deal, right? Didn't he get that big deal? Was it last year or something like that? There was a bunch of controversy that Dak was going to leave and everything. So he's getting paid, and Jerry expects him to win. Yeah. So that's going to cause him to kind of, I think that's kind of like why they're winning the games that they win. That's why they won last night. That's part of it.
Yeah, so let's get to that. So I was sitting in a bar that I was going to be playing at, and as I was...
Shout out to Sabby's.
Shout out to Sabby's. What up, Casey? But I'm watching the TV, and it looks like it's neck and neck. And first off, I'm like, why are the Birds neck and neck with the Cowboys? And I texted the both of you, and I said, wouldn't it be something if these Birds lost to Jerry? And then
right after that,
I said, you've got to be fucking kidding me. What is going on in this NFL season? This is such a weird.
I don't know why you think
this is
Philly's
such a weird.
just unbeatable. I mean, I don't think they're that great. They're a good team. They're Super Bowl champs, but they're not. I mean,
I don't think they're unbeatable.
No, Walter seems to think that they are.
Well, I think a lot of people think that they're unbeatable, but
they're tough.
Yeah,
they're
very
tough.
They're a great team.
They're tough and they're pretty consistent.
But yeah, I mean, any given Sunday, right?
Yeah, but and with that said, and with we already talked about the Bills and their loss, right?
Yeah, we'll get to that.
What happened to KC? KC had a close call yesterday, right?
I didn't even watch.
I didn't watch, but I heard they pulled it out.
Oh man,
they went to overtime also, right? Yes, they went to overtime.
They were down like big time, and they came back.
Don't count out the cheats, man. They're gonna.
Yeah, you can't count. I was ready to be honest. When I saw the score earlier in the game, I'm like, wow, man, they're gonna lose. They're gonna lose, and I was shocked when I saw the ending score because I didn't hear what happened at the end of the game. But you know about the what's the term, Mahomes magic or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess he had a little bit of that yesterday
against the Colts. Oh my God!
And that's just it. The Colts have been hot. Right?
I know. Yeah, that's another one.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Indiana
Jones.
Who's
hot is Denver.
Indiana Jones, man, almost.
I like Denver. Denver's a good team, man.
Oh, Denver
for the AFC.
is
I think they're
good team.
I think they're going for the AFC.
And a good coach. Yeah.
Yeah, I bet those Vikings are real upset.
Well, I guess we could touch on JJ. I mean,
yeah.
Unfortunately, and I think I have this on tape before, or maybe last year, whatever.
Yeah.
I always felt that JJ was a good quarterback, but I thought he was a little overrated.
Mm-hmm.
And this season, unfortunately, I mean, I'm not upset about it, but there's a lot of Viking fans that are really upset that, not really upset at JJ, okay? I think they're more upset that they let Donaldson go. Because, JJ's coming back from the injuries.
Yep.
Then he got injured earlier this year, and he just isn't panning out. And, man, they've got a small window right now, too, man, because if you watch any parts of their games or any highlights,
yeah,
I mean, who's their badass receiver that they have? The other JJ, right? Justin Jefferson, man. He's one of the best receivers in the league. You've hardly heard his name this year because they can't get him the ball. And could you imagine? And he's not one to be shy about frustration. He's more of, there's different kind of receivers.
He was sounding off the other day, wasn't he? Or a couple days ago.
Well, yeah, that's the point. Is we have different kind of receivers, right? Like the Lions, we have great receivers.
Yeah.
But they're not what I call diva receivers. Mm-hmm. Okay? The diva receivers are the ones that complain when they don't get the ball or complain when they don't get enough, touches or whatever. Yeah. And we don't really have that. We haven't experienced that. I think that's for real. But JJ's, I think Justin Jefferson's tried to be patient, but I think his patience is wearing real thin. So I'm just saying that there's been rumblings I've heard, not a whole, I don't pay attention a whole lot to the Vikings, but you can't avoid hearing about some of the rumblings about they might be looking to, in the next 1 to 2 years, looking at the draft for another QB again.
Wow.
Just saying.
Wow.
Who cares? Screw the Vikings.
I thought I'd throw that out there, man, because I know. And the reason I
sound that horn,
yeah,
we're gonna segue here. The reason I brought that up is because where did JJ go to school?
Hail to the victors.
Big. It's the week. What do they call this week?
This is the week of the game.
The game. Yeah, big game.
It's rivalry Saturday. Week, right? It's another rivalry week, and it's
noon game.
It's
noon.
Yes.
Noon.
I thought it was gonna be at night. For some reason, I thought
that's what I thought.
They're always at noon, I think, for the most part.
I thought I heard someone say it was at night this year, though. But I looked this morning. It's noon.
Okay.
Yep. It is at noon, definitely, and the game is
that
where?
Team from down
Where's
south?
the game, Doc?
Oh, I think it's
it's definitely at the big house.
Yeah, I believe it's in a certain house.
Yep.
That's big.
A².
Yep, it's a big house. It's usually really loud there.
It's very loud.
I think it's going to be kind of quiet this Saturday. Just saying.
You know, as much as I would love to go toe-to-toe, tit-for-tat, the way that this team has been performing.
I mean, Michigan beat them last year.
They did.
They beat them.
Even though we got the natty.
At the horseshoe.
Yep, they did.
Ohio State is favored by 10.5 right now.
And you know what? That is not too far off.
Yeah.
I think.
Check this out. The over-unders only have 44.5. That seems low to me.
But it's because the defenses are both really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now,
44. That's low.
Now, I'll use some of Professor's verbiage from
that's low.
From last year.
There, you want to bet? Take the over. Just telling you.
Now,
I think it's low too, but I'm just saying both defenses are pretty good. Now, it's whether or not they execute on Saturday.
I don't know what the long-term forecast. I know a cold front's coming in. They're supposed to get cold, nasty Wednesday, and Thanksgiving's supposed to get bad. I don't know. I didn't see all the way to Saturday. I don't know. Probably not good though.
I think I heard some flurries and stuff.
Probably gonna be classic. Big Ten showdown.
So I'm gonna steal some of Professor's verbiage from last year after the blue prevailed in the horseshoe.
That was a low. Wasn't that like a 13 to 10?
It was a low, but hey, they got it.
Yeah, it was a crazy game.
And as long as Crying Day does not try, as long as he tries not to flex his masculinity.
That's not going to happen this year. That's not going to happen this year.
I don't know. Old habits die hard, Professor.
I was right. It was 13 to 10. It was 13-10 last
year. It was a low scoring game. And you know what? I'm going to give some props to that blue team. Because they're if you really think about it, they're on a streak, right? I think it's been 4 years or 5 years in a row.
Yep.
Sure.
And you know what?
4 or 5 years in a row. What?
Michigan's won.
They have?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
In a row?
Oh yeah, buddy.
Seriously?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I did not know that. I'm not involved in your record.
Yep, because
I knew they won last year.
Because they ruined our perfect season last year.
They weren't supposed to win last year, and they did. Yeah.
Yep, they ruined our perfect season last year.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
But that's what, like I said,
wow.
It can't happen this year. It cannot happen this year.
Professor, but what if? What if?
I believe
U of M was their only loss last year, correct?
Correct.
Yeah, that's what I said.
And they won the Natty, but it was the only loss.
Yep, they ruined our perfect season last year.
We were the blemish reminder.
Yep, and this year we're perfect this year so far. There's only a few undefeated teams, and we're one of them. Okay, and I just want to say,
yes.
Okay, we've been rolling all year because
yes, you have. I give props where props are due.
Yeah, I just looked it up. I lost track, but through this past weekend, opponents scoring against my Buckeyes, total points. Anyone have a guess? Total points for this whole season?
Yes.
86 points. Which is barely over what Notre Dame scored this past weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Man, you guys Notre Dame steamrolled over. Man,
70 to Syracuse, 70-7. Yeah,
yeah.
That was crazy. I texted you guys in the first quarter. It was 21-0, and the offense hadn't taken the field.
Exactly.
Yeah. One offensive play yet. It was 21-0.
Yeah, I had the game on in the background, but I missed it, so I watched the replay.
Yeah.
That at night. All you had to do was watch the first 5 minutes of the game. I think it was 5 minutes of clock time.
It was 35-0 in the first quarter. Crazy.
Yeah. At the end of the first quarter.
Yeah.
It was crazy,
man. So you had a nice scrimmage.
And but see, this is the time you want to be clicking.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a 12-team playoff now?
I think so.
So you just want to be one of the 12 teams to get in the playoff, and you want to be clicking right now.
Mm-hmm.
I would be very, very, very upset and shocked if that blue team beat us this week, because the blue team's been inconsistent. I mean, don't get me wrong.
That is true. No,
don't
that's
get me
right.
wrong. I think they're talented, very talented. Okay,
they've given me also some near heart attacks.
Yeah, but
when they shouldn't have.
Yeah, but
when they shouldn't
been
have.
Inconsistent, and so I'm just hoping that this isn't the week that they have that they're clicking on all cylinders, and then we have a bad game. But that's enough said about that. The game, we have to bring it up because it is.
It's coming.
It's the game.
Yep.
It's time for the
There's
game.
The spread. There's the spread.
Oh, and by the way,
that was 11.5. My FanDuel's at 10.5. So.
By the way, looking at the screen here, I'm just saying, the quarterback saying, man, quietly he's been a Heisman contender. The dude's just been jamming. Dude's been jamming quietly. Okay.
Yeah, that is interesting. Yeah, because you don't really hear, which is odd for an Ohio State player, because normally.
Well, you hear about the Jeremiah. I mean, you hear about the two Jeremiahs. Notre Dame's Jeremiah.
Jeremiah Love.
And Ohio State's Jeremiah Smith. Probably the top running back and wide receivers in college football.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, I just thought I'd throw that out there for some of the things. Actually, how many undefeated teams are left? Is it still 3 or is it 2?
That is a good question.
I mean, yeah, I don't want to kill a lot of airtime trying to look it up. I just thought maybe someone would know. I mean,
it looks like 3.
Okay.
Yep.
So yeah, in Indiana, man, Indiana is still.
I don't know. I think they're. I'm gonna go with Mitchell Thomas and again call them frauds.
What? Indiana?
I didn't call Indiana frauds.
You called them last year, yeah.
Last year, I didn't call them that this year.
No, this year they're rolling, man. That
was last year.
I don't know.
That coach, they got a heck of a coach.
Yeah,
man.
I actually
we'll see.
Well,
I like Texas. I like Texas Tech.
Oh yeah,
I think Texas Tech is better
tough.
than. Yep. Yeah, I think they're really good.
They are really good. Mm-hmm. Okay, I mean all those 1 and 2. There's a lot of good 1 and 2 loss teams.
I'd love to see Alabama get bounced out of the top 10.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Wouldn't it?
That'd be great. Yeah, you got the Ducks, Oregon, who is that number 5 in the AP 25.
Yep,
It's
they're
also
good.
They're in our.
They're overrated this year, I think.
They're in our Big Ten now, of course. Georgia. Yeah, Mitchell Thomas is Irish, are number 9. They've been doing stuff this season. Yeah, it's been a somewhat surprising. College.
Big week coming up, man. Big week.
Yeah,
huge.
Lions, Packers, Michigan, Ohio State.
Yep, holiday.
Whoa.
Well, yeah,
big week.
Yeah. I just want to take a break and say this
big week.
Yeah, this is. We mentioned earlier about the Thanksgiving game coming in a few days, so obviously this is Thanksgiving week, and I just want to take a second and just show some gratitude and say how thankful we are that we're able to do this podcast. And that we're able to have a great producer that really rocks in everything, video, audio, game planning, and participation. You get a game ball this week, Doc.
Oh, thank you. No, I'm going to express my gratitude and thankfulness, for being able to do this and, having such a great crew here and talking all things sports and learning so much about real estate and, being entrusted to produce this show. So, yeah.
I want to share this with you guys. A little, I read it to you. I usually post this every year on Thanksgiving. I thought I'd read it here on the podcast.
Let's do it.
So, the Lions tradition, the Thanksgiving tradition. It was a cold and blustery day in 1934 when the Detroit Lions entered the University of Detroit Stadium to play the Chicago Bears on the very first NFL Thanksgiving Day game. The game was the brainchild of then-owner G.A. Richards. He realized how popular high school football playoff games were on Thanksgiving and decided to roll the dice and host an NFL game on this day. The game was so well received that not only did it sell out, but thousands of fans had to be turned away. Richards also owned WJR radio station and arranged to have the game broadcast nationally. On that day, a tradition was born, not only for the Detroit Lions, but the city of Detroit. Happy Thanksgiving to everyone. Forward down the field.
I like it. Forward down the field.
Amen.
Hell yeah.
Hey, question.
Yeah.
And thank you so much, man, for that piece of history. When did Dallas start playing Thanksgiving? And the reason I'm asking the question is because we all know over the years that Dallas has been known as what?
America's team?
Yeah, America's team.
Not mine.
Yeah, I know. But you just put out facts, big facts that we started the Thanksgiving tradition, right?
Yeah.
The Detroit Lions. And Dallas is a copycat.
Yeah.
And they wanted to steal some thunder, so they started playing. And it's not just Dallas, it's the NFL. Okay, it's
The
all
Dallas
about money,
Cowboys
right?
started playing Thanksgiving in 1966.
Wow.
More
than 30 years after we started the tradition, right? And because we've had some rough years, many rough years, but we've had some good years recently.
Yes, we have.
And people are starting to say that now the new team for America is who?
The Lions.
The Lions.
That's right.
I think that just needs to be
I haven't heard
stressed
this year that, but I know last year we were getting all the ratings. The Lions were getting nationally the ratings.
Well, I think it was.
I think now that we've gotten good too, like after a couple of years, and now at first we were fresh, so a lot of people like to jump on.
Exactly.
But I think some people are starting to hate now too.
Oh yeah.
Not Detroiters. I mean outside.
Yeah,
nationally.
the
Some are
haters
starting
start
to hate.
coming around.
That's right.
Yeah. And that's what happens when you start turning your franchise around to a good team.
Oh, exactly.
Yep.
I mean, look at the Bills, man. The Bills, they have their what? Mafia? But then
right.
they have their haters, right?
That's right.
Kansas City has their haters. Okay? When you start getting when you start
Right here.
staying
I was
near
gonna say, there's one right
It's
there.
me. Hi, I'm the problem. It's me.
when you
That's a Taylor Swift.
They've been quiet about her this year. They haven't been showing her
I know.
much.
Thank
They haven't
you.
been talking about
Thank
shit.
you.
She hasn't gone to any away games this year.
Thank you.
She's gone to no away games, just home.
Yeah.
been busy planning a wedding.
Planning that wedding, yeah.
Yeah, when you get near the top of the mountain and you kind of stay there for a little bit, then the haters start coming out, man.
Yeah, we were fresh. Everyone was,
Yeah.
they like the underdog story, and
Of course.
we were an exciting team,
Yeah, I just thought I'd throw that out there, man. So that's good to know, man.
Mm-hmm.
Dallas joined the Thanksgiving Club more than 30 years after we started the tradition. Wow.
I'll never forget the one Thanksgiving game. I was a kid. I don't know what year it was. It was in the 80s. And my grandma let me finish watching the game. We were eating dinner. She let me stay in the living room and watch the game. Finish it. So it went to overtime. It was against the Chicago Bears. You guys know this game, right? David, you got to know it. They went to overtime, and we kicked off to the Bears, and they returned it 108-yard kick return.
Oh, yeah.
And at that point, that was it. You won the game.
Yeah.
In overtime. That was it. First person to score, sudden death. Yeah, and I was like, I went back to the table. My girl's like, I thought you were gonna watch it again. I'm like, it's over. They lost. It was like a record. It was like a 108-yard return. It was like unbelievable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
About what year was that?
It was in the 80s.
Yeah.
I don't know how old I was even. I can't remember. I'm guessing I was probably like 10. I don't know. 12. I don't know how old I was. I can't remember. I remember that game though.
Well,
I want to say it was like 82.
Yeah, one of my most memorable Thanksgiving games, because I used to go to them from like, I'd say at the early 2010s till about, I'd say like 2016, 2017 was the last one I went to. And the one that really stood out for me, well, actually there's two. The first one being when we had beat Green Bay. It had been like, I'm gonna throw like a wild number out there. I could be very off, but it was a long time. I think it had been like 15, 20 years since we had beat Green Bay on Thanksgiving, and so I was there. And I know Mitchell Thomas was there too. And then the other one that stood out for me.
What year were you there? What?
That
Green
was
Bay? I was at one. I remember. I've been at all of them.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. It was the one where Green Bay, like we had defeated.
I remember
them.
beating Green Bay. Yes.
Yeah,
on
and
Thanksgiving.
at Fort Field. And then the other one at Fort Field was when we went into, I think it was it like overtime or double overtime with the Texans, and it was a field goal. It was a field goal match.
Yes,
because we were getting ready to leave.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, because we were getting ready to leave, and then they're like, oh, they're still going.
I forgot about that. You know what? Yeah, me and my brother used to go, and then we would come home and have dinner. The whole family, big, extended family.
Yeah.
Even, and they'd wait for us. And the whole family was pissed at us because they went to overtime. We usually get home by 5 and eat dinner,
Yeah.
and I was like, yeah, we're still there.
Oh, yeah.
We're like, still in
yeah.
overtime.
No,
that game was 1980, David.
Okay.
And on here it says 95 yards, but I remember he caught it deep. And if you count the end, It was deep. I want to say it was 108, or it was a record. But here it says 95. But it was the Bears. We lost in overtime, 1980 Thanksgiving game.
God.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, man. Memories. But yeah, this is going to be a rockin' week of football, right? Because to be in the holiday, and for those of you kind enough to stick with this podcast, I know we're talking like all football pretty much today.
Yeah, but it's Thanksgiving.
That time of the year.
Thanksgiving's football.
It's Thanksgiving.
That's what it is, man.
But it's
and rivalry week, like
we've got
That's all there is
NFL Thursday, we have NFL Friday, and then we've got big college games on Saturday, and then NFL again on
State,
Sunday.
If anyone still follows them, they're playing at Ford Field against Maryland Saturday night.
Okay,
That's
Saturday
right.
night for
Oh yeah,
Field.
that's right.
Oh yeah, well,
I'm going to that game too.
You are?
Yes.
Oh wow.
What, Michigan State?
Yes.
Man, you had to bring them up, man. They just had a tough loss this past week.
It's football, man. It's college football. I
No,
had the opportunity to get
rolling.
tickets and go, and I'm like, yeah, you know what? I'm going to go and complete the weekend.
There you
It's
go.
also, isn't it? Is it Sunday? The high school play championships at Ford Field. It's usually right after Thanksgiving, isn't it?
It might be.
But Michigan playing Saturday, so that don't. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Usually
man.
it's that Thanksgiving weekend.
I'm just thinking about that State. I wasn't watching the game, but I heard that State they were rolling, man, and they
didn't check that
they
game
lost
out.
that game at the end. Oh wow.
Oh, Sparty.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. But hey, they'll get.
Yeah,
there.
I thought Smith was gonna get a win under his belt, and he didn't. But anyway, I just thought I'd bring that up since you said you're going to the game this week. But yeah, tons of good football happening this week.
Yes.
So looking forward to that. Matter of fact, you mentioned, Doc, that you were out at Sabby's yesterday.
Yes, I was.
You had a gig, and I forgot. If you mentioned it, I forgot, so I didn't put it on my calendar.
Oh, it's all good. It was one of those things where it was like the week just kind of just flew by, and I knew Mitchell Thomas was going to be at the game, so
yeah. Well, I try to come out and see when I can.
No, I appreciate it.
But yesterday, because I don't want to do anything this Thanksgiving, except for maybe run out and visit my son or daughter for a minute.
Yeah.
I don't want to do any cooking or anything. I actually was cooking yesterday.
Really?
Yeah, I had a turkey in the oven when you texted, say, hey, I'm at Sabby's and I got one set left.
Okay.
Yeah, I cooked late because my wife was at work, and I decided, I'm going to, after the Lions game, I'm going to do most of my cooking and just get that out of the way. So we kind of had when she got home from work, I had dinner ready. So we had our Thanksgiving dinner yesterday, but we'll still celebrate Thanksgiving on Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
But, I just got to cooking the turkey, threw the bird in the oven.
Yep.
Fixed a couple sides, and that's
Nice.
what I was busy doing yesterday.
Beautiful.
Nice. I know a lot of people do that, do it on a different day, or they have Friendsgiving, or
Yeah.
Sometimes your family can't get all together on Thursday sometimes.
Right.
So
Yeah.
So,
I'll be tailgating down at the game.
Yes, you
We're
will.
gonna have a big tailgate, some good food down there, and get ready to watch the Lions beat the Packers.
I really hope so. I want to be wrong.
And of course, it's gonna be cold. It's like 50 today and beautiful, and it's supposed to be miserable and windy, really windy too. That's what makes it tough, is the wind.
Yeah.
well, we're playing indoors, so.
I'm talking my tailgate.
Oh,
I'm talking about my tailgate.
well, I hope you win.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. You always win at your tailgates, man.
Absolutely.
But that's it as far as football. You know what?
We're getting tight on time here. We got to
44.
real quick. Yeah,
we can't
We
get
can't
off.
Run everything.
We can't get off
We
without
gotta give the
at
Pistons
least.
a shout out, right?
Oh yeah, man! Because guess what? Tonight, I think it's tonight they're playing, and they're going to they're going and shooting to break the record for winning streak, franchise record for winning streak. So I think it's 13.
For our Pistons?
Yeah.
Dude,
Detroit basketball.
They have been so
First place, baby.
fun to watch.
And the thing about it is a lot of these games that we've been winning, because I've been trying to watch as much as I can,
Yeah.
even on the replays.
Mm-hmm.
man, we've had injuries and stuff like that, and next man up.
That's right.
Boys have been stepping up, man.
Mm-hmm.
We only have, I mean, I know people say it's early in the season.
It is, but
It is early in the season, but I think
what we're doing.
I mean, what is it? I think it's 86 games. And we've already, we're pushing almost 20 games into the season. We've only had 2 losses.
Yeah, it's almost
just saying, man.
quarter.
Big shout out, man. Big kudos to the Detroit Pistons, man.
Yes.
I'm hoping that they get a win tonight to break that franchise record going into the holiday.
No, they're playing the 2-14 Pacers team, so they should.
They should.
Pacers. Yeah, they have just been. Look at that. Look at all those green W's. Now that's what I like to see.
Yeah, I mean, by this time of the year, we've played some really good teams too.
Right.
Yeah.
So I just want to say, man, keep an eye on. If you haven't keep an eye on the Pistons, you need to start watching them, man, because I think we got that. They got that Detroit fever, man.
They do.
Just like our baseball team,
Yep.
Our football team's better.
Yeah.
And even the Wings.
Wings
man.
are in first place also.
Wings are in first place as far as points
For now.
Yeah.
I mean, they're still trying to find their consistent rhythm,
Yeah.
but they're in first place with the points right now. So kudos to them too.
Speaking of baseball, real quickly, I believe didn't Scoobs get the Cy Young again?
Oh yeah, he did. We haven't taped
So
since
yeah. Let's
Big
give a
shout
shout
out.
out to Scoobs.
Yep.
Tarik Skubal.
Yep.
Detroit
Second year in a row.
Tigers. Wow. Yeah, that's right. So yeah, we got things going. We got
a few things going here in the motor.
So
What up, though?
yeah, that's right.
So with that said, you know what? I'm going to say one thing about real estate this week before we sign off.
Mm-hmm.
Buy a house for Mike Mitchell. Okay?
Can I say one thing about real estate too?
Yeah.
Get a mortgage from David Underwood. Top
All
flight
right.
home loans.
And Mike, how can they contact you?
Call or text me 586-291-2652.
And for me, call or text 248-219-3457. And until next time,
Thankful for you guys, man. Really. Have a great Thanksgiving.
Likewise.
great Thanksgiving, you
Happy
guys.
Thanksgiving, everyone.
Happy Thanksgiving and go
Go
Lions.
Lions.
Let's do this.
Let's do it.
Go Buckeyes.
Go blue.